Hey guys, what's up? It's JRPG Bro. We are playing more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we found out that Madarame has a palace himself, and we are getting ready to infiltrate it for the very first time. Now, if you guys remember how our setup happened with Kamoshida, it took quite some time for us to really get in. Actually, I think it was we found Kamoshida's palace on our very first day of school, and I want to say it was like within like a week or two before we were able to actually, fully explore the palace and fully take care of everything. So obviously we're gonna have, this one's gonna take a little bit longer. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving pieces essentially for this palace as a whole. So right now we're kind of just getting an infiltration as far as we can in this palace today. I don't think we're gonna get very far, and I think we're gonna kind of have to work through the story a little bit further before we can really truly make a dent in here. Now, keep in mind, if you guys remember, we really weren't able to jump into Kamoshida's palace and actually get through it and reach the treasure until we had a deadline. Notice how we don't have a deadline right now.
Hey,
that is key. So right now we're kind of getting a feel for the layout of the palace because, that's how it is, and we're going to have to advance the plot some more before we get that, oh my god, we have 15-20 days to do this. We better do it because, this wouldn't be a Persona game if we didn't have a deadline.
Now's my time to
If we didn't have the deadline for completing certain tasks. So right now, just getting an idea of the palace. Obviously, it's a museum. Got that on our very first guess. I'm not going to lie, I'm definitely very impressed with that myself. So we're gonna pop in here real quick, and actually I don't hate this palace. I don't really mind it. It's actually really
suspicious.
It's not that hard of a palace, if I recall correctly. There may be a spot or two where I kind of get stuck and kind of get lost trying to remember every little detail about every little palace. It's overwhelming. And some of the palaces kind of stand out more so than others for other reasons. The last palace really stands out a bit because everybody has their awakening so far through that first palace, and it's more of a personal, storyline. Whereas this one doesn't really feel as personal because it's we were asked to steal Madarame's heart, as opposed to us being wronged by Madarame. So 5 works a lot differently as a whole, as opposed to 4 and 3, and I kind of like that. They're all individually their own game, which makes one of the great things about JRPGs is that we can really just jump into a game at random in a series and just play it. Case in point, if we had, I think the last mainline Dragon Quest title that came out in the West was Dragon Quest 7 or 8, Journey of the Cursed King on the PlayStation 2. So we had 2 full, almost 2 entire console generations without a game. We had Dragon Quest 11. There are no sequels. They're not related at all. They're just the Dragon Quest thing. So it's like Final Fantasy. That's the great thing about a lot of JRPG franchises. And I said a lot. And Persona is one of them. That was my whole point. So we're going to be using our third eye a lot to kind of, break those things and steal those things. We can actually sell these things that we get to OI. Make sure we do it before the end of the game.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? The one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yuskue Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yuskue when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
So if I can actually recall here, we actually don't get very far in the palace today. Call it a hunch. And it looks like we found what would amount to be a piece of that. Notice how there's actually, it looks like there's no enemies, no shadows, nothing going on, in this palace so far. I don't know why. It could be a story issue, which would explain why we're not going to be able to get very far in general. And then I also want to point out, you notice how all the art pieces are literally the same thing. They're the same like art style, and we're going to get more, story developments on everything involved in the palace. Nothing in these palaces is just there for the sake of it being there. Generally, little details like that are always related to the character, the story arc and everything like that.
Oh yeah!
Nice!
So now that we have the first half of the map, like I said, there's only two pieces of the map, which kind of gives me this feeling that this is not as big of a palace as Kamoshida's was. I feel like they vary in size. So, for example, Kamoshida's could have been pretty big, and the next one could be not as big. Size doesn't necessarily matter in terms of the palace size. It's more about how long it takes, I guess, so to speak, to get through it. There could be a little bit more, like, puzzles and, things that kind of block you from proceeding in one palace as opposed to another.
Oh! Oh!
And one thing I noticed is that the color scheme in a palace is vastly different than the color scheme outside of the palace. It's not really extreme because it's like the same basic, color pieces and everything like that. It's just they use different colors. Like, you notice how in here there's a lot more gold. Everything's kind of gold plated. It's a little bit brighter. Colors stand out. And then when they're in Japan, the colors are really more just, real world. Internal buildings look like internal buildings. There's nothing special about them. This is like, hey, look at this. This is extravagant. It's over the top.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yuskue keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still.
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame? That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yuskue once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yuskue. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
So yeah, like I said, we weren't going to get really far in the palace today, mainly because of the fact that, you know, story. We don't have a real reason outside of, well, we heard that he does these things. We can't verify and prove that he does these things, but, you know, we're pretty sure he does these things, so we're going to harass Yuskue until he tells us that he does these things. I feel like this is a bad premise, and this is going to end horribly. I'm not saying it's a bad premise because, you know, it's a bad thing. I think the logic behind it for, you know, Ryuji and An and, you know, Joker, it's not really fully formed, so to speak. So if we're sitting here and we're like, hey, guys, we can't go into the palace and steal Madarame's heart without Yusuke's permission, even though they were literally specifically asked by someone else to do it. I'm not even joking. Like that's one thing that really confuses me here. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to quote unquote save Yuskue because they feel like Yuskue might be in danger. I mean, who knows? He actually might be. In that case, you know, we might actually, you know, have to act without his permission, I guess. So she's going to try to reach out to him and see if she can do the modeling tomorrow. Or soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen relatively soon. I want to say either end of, you know, probably by the end of this week. So we're going to head off the bed, get ready to move on to the next day here. That should really push us into... I want to say the next, well, we got...
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yuskue, are we just a bunch of thugs? knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I? Aw, yeah. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
So it looks like we're going to get ready to go into tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to actually have a school event or not, if the game's just going to put us right after school, because this is a major story plot, point we're going through, and it looks like we actually do have class. And of course, oh, no, it was Ann who started the texting. It looked like Ryuji did, because Ann pulls out her phone. Usually that means Ryuji's the texter. I love Ryuji. He actually can't focus on school and anything like that. I mean, how could you focus on school when you're a bloody phantom thief? I mean, it really is one of those kind of things where you're like, I don't think I can do the thing that I think I should be doing right now, because I'm really thinking about the other thing that I really want to be doing right now. We have all been in that situation. So right now we're waiting on a response from Yuskue to determine whether or not we're going to go over to this place and have Ann model for him. So we're going to find out. More likely than not, he'll get back to her by the end of the day, and we're going to be kind of forced to go over there. If not, it'll be pushed back another day. Like I said, by the end of the week in-game, we'll be past that point. Hopefully, we'll be a little bit further in the plot. I know, a lot of people are sitting here like, you're only, we're however far, however many, videos for this one game here already, and you're only in May, you're literally only a month into the game, and it does sound like a long time, because it is, but, I mean, the game has its plot points, and it takes its time.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you? totally right.
But I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yuskue.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room. Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitago-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me. I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
this because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do? Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yuskue?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yuskue who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yuskue come to his senses too, before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet, too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Hitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
So, I'm that JRPG bro, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back next time. We got more Persona 5 Royal Anne. Is she going to model soon? Who knows? We'll find out later.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.